3, incredible! That's the highest level of support. Thank you so much, and welcome. Tier 3, incredible! That's the highest level of support. Thank you so much, and welcome.
Last time on Kyle Phillips Fun.
Am I every? My throat is still out of whack. Oh God!
I just want to say that in making this happen, it was an honor and a privilege to allow you to discover this.
Oh.
Lee.
Wow!
Right.
Wow!
Mary Denke? I could. He is immortal. I wouldn't have to worry about bringing him back. Yeah! Suck it, Deku. Suck it. He's like, wait, what happened? Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened. I tried to kill him, and nothing happened. Chronix, get out of there! You're gonna get killed, damn it!
Bruh. No. Yes.
Back streets back.
Oh, man.
Lee, Lee, I have a question.
Yes.
Why, at the beginning of the game, for no reason, did you throw your teammate under the bus?
I had the same question.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lexi, Craig, and Kara. Happy birthday to you. Literally, the only thing I have left to do in this game is catch a squid. Let's go! There's only one spot left, Coop. No! Oh my gosh, Coop. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Nice! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! Nice! Woo! Dang, that was crazy.
He's so death-defying!
Yes.
Hi, my name is Kyle Phillips.
I'm a 16-year-old girl!
Hey, thanks for the follow.
What's up, Revivalist? What up,
Welcome to the
Craig?
family.
Kia, Bat Pool, how's it going? Kite. Skookum Toes, been a little bit. How you been, Risen Pie? Hello. Dawn, welcome in. Hardcore Fandom, what up, Kara? Mimi Bug, hello. Cecilia, how's it going? Lexi, pretend that I'm sleeping. There's a Coop. What's up, Coop? Guys, next Thursday, A Way Out. Coop's Tier 3 Tuesday game. We're going to be finishing it next Tuesday. Mako Chaos Knight. There's the mighty Taylor. Is anyone watching the Game Awards right now? Give me updates, please. Loser Zoe, hello. Poison Flames. Abel, Smash Bros. This Sunday. I feel like it has been a bit. Silent Amaya, the one, the only. Paige. What's up, Paige? Heck yeah, Skookum. There you go. Chaos, yes, yes. Among Us has no awards? You're happy? Why? What I would want to win an award? I don't know. What's some of your of the games I streamed in 2022? What are some of your favorites? Sarah Gaming, hello. Tenacious Lee in the house. Mansion, how's it going? You hate Among Us? Craig, how can you hate Among Us? Don't you play with us, or do you opt out? Eggnog and bourbon. I'm on bourbon and root beer. I ran out of ginger beer. Bayonetta Origins, I saw that. Is that just like a companion game? That's not like the next official...
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the family.
game or whatever. Moogs, what up, Moogs? Fleet. Feeling bleh? Uh-oh. Taking a call. I thought of Among Us because it's stinky. Craig, what? Since when? How can you not like Among Us? That's like, I don't like fun games. It's a spinoff, okay. Vinx, hello. It's prequel, okay. I can't remember breakfast. Little deadpan all day. Watching too much Wednesday. Jinx, how's it going, Jinx? Been up since 3:45 a.m. Oh my god. Jinx, where are you flying in from? There you go, Tenacious Lee. Yeah, Kara, let me know what's won so far. People don't like lying to people? What? Oh, yeah. It's not lying, it's acting. Wait, Jinx, you're flying in from Utah? That's crazy. I'm excited to see you. Ships, welcome in. Stream 3 hours of Genshin's been sitting on my PC. I'd tell, but a bit of a harsh story. Uh-oh. Reggie fills a May. That's one of my wife's favorite gifs, is the Reggie doing the, like, hitting his watch gif. Actors make terrible liars. I don't think so. I think it's the opposite. Thank you, Kara. It's a good gift. What, guys, welcome in. please welcome to Twitch.tv/Kyle Phillips Fun.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wait.
Yes.
What up, anime princess? Oh. Ah! Welcome in. General Montgomery, welcome in. Show for the last game. Kevin Conroy's going to be in. I assume it's a Batman game. Sorry, Mission. Anyway, Princess, welcome in. Flew in earlier today. I stopped by tomorrow to say hi with my service dog, Estrella. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. Oh, right on. I remember Estrella. Very cool. Wait a minute. So if you're at Salt Lake Fan X, so you haven't then met, you're there to meet Kellen, Waycamp. Who wasn't at Salt Lake? I guess actually everyone. Because Megan wasn't there. Alexis wasn't there. So I literally am the only one of you met. Is Estrella going to be in Fire Force get up again? Lakin. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to twitch.tv/Kyle. Welcome in, everyone who is a viewer. Hope you enjoy this chill stream. We're going to be just chatting, which is just hanging out, listening to music, guys. Remember, you can pick the music, and with the setup, you can pick whatever songs you want. I've got a playlist ready to rock. Just chatting. 12/08/2022. You can use your Kaminari coins to request a song. And but otherwise we're just gonna be hanging out. Met Kellen earlier this year. She'll be in a fire service. Oh, right on. Hell yeah. Yes, welcome in, viewers. Hope you enjoy. If you're not a follower, slam that follow button because you're going to want to check out my streams. We got Smash Bros on Sunday. What's up, Deku the Hero? We got Smash Bros on Sunday. Everyone's invited to come play. Everyone gets one match before rotating out into the queue. Prime and Tier 1 subs get a bonus. Tier 2 get 2 bonus. Tier 3 get 3 bonus. I saw Zooks. I tweeted it. Next. What's up, Mad Hatter Gal?
Very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Nice, Kara. Marcus, welcome in. How are you, Baron of Bits? Keep me up to date, Marcus, with some Game Awards action. Tuesday, Uno. And again, everyone's welcome to play. Uno, I don't remember the deal with Uno, though. Is it free? Is it crossplay? I don't remember. But Uno on Tuesday. Wednesday, continuing Bayonetta 3, getting closer to the end, I feel like. Excuse me, my nose itches. And those. $10, no crossplay. Stream my birthday. I'm missing my cursed birthday wishes. No, we'll still do a cursed birthday. When's your birthday? Next Thursday. It was just up. What's next Thursday? Blue shells only? Blue shells only. No, what's next Thursday? Oh, A Way Out. Thank you, Flute. A Way Out. Meaning I'm going to be finishing A Way Out. And then next Sunday, Call of Duty. So, it's multiplayer, you guys can come play. And also, if you're a follower, you get access to 5 channel-specific follower emotes. Drop those now, including our rotating just chatting emote, which is a silly one that Craig made. Janessa, hello. I've never been to Anime Sand. What was that? No. Welcome in Prime and Tier 1 subs. You get access to a whole bunch of them. And guys, start using those emotes because I'm doing a little bit of a shift. Some of them are going away. Some of them are moving to different tiers. So use those emotes while you can. I think the animated emotes are probably going to stay the same. I do like those. Welcome in Tier 2s. You can drop your 5 additional emotes to celebrate our mods. Chat Mom, Matt, Sushi, Trebs, and Zero. Call it the Mod Collection.
Whoa, Tier 3, incredible.
Excuse me.
That's the highest level of support. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome.
And of course, Tier 3. Welcome in Tier 3s. The highest level of support. You get 5 exclusive emotes. And one of them is our rotating Tier 3 emote, which is Dawn's emote. I don't remember what it is. It's like some cat or something. There it is. Drop them like they're hot, y'all. Especially you Tier 3s. The Tier 3 emotes are going to change the most. Tier 2 is going to stay the same. Tier 3 is going to change. Some of the cheer emotes, or the bit emotes, are going to change a little bit. I'm basically just going to lock in the theme that's loosely there. But it's basically there. Some of the Tier 1s are going to move around. The follow emotes are probably going to stay the same. I don't know. But there's going to be some changing up. Start of the year. Changing it up, doing a little refresh. What's up, Finley? Yeah. Guys, we're going to be hanging out tonight. Okay, let's see what you voted for. Tonight, are we going to be playing marbles? Absolutely not. A little Hunger Games? There were some votes for that, but overwhelmingly, we're just going to be chilling, which I am all about, y'all. It's been a little bit of a stressful week. A little bit. And back-to-back cons is always a little stressful because people think it's like, oh, a con. You're just there Friday through Sunday. It's like, you've got to, like, ahead of time, days, sometimes weeks at a time, you got to make sure you're good on your pens, you're good on your prints. You know, sometimes you got to rearrange, like, your different bags and stuff. That you know, this worked this time, but it didn't work. It's not going to work this time, so I got to change this up. Got to make sure all your stuff is charged. Got to schedule Uber, all that stuff. In addition to sessions, streaming, kids, you know, stuff like that. And that already is like, I gotta make sure I do this. But I just got back from a con Monday. So I had to squeeze all that in this week for a con this weekend. So it's been a tight week. MHA panel at Permian Basin is on my birthday. Would it be okay if my question for you is the Spider-Man question? Of course, I would be honored if you asked that on that panel. How do you know what the panels are? Is there a schedule already? How I feel like I'm always the last to know what the schedule is. Where do you see this? Everything that I'm looking at is TBA. What? Schedule's up on the site and on the Con Live app. Schedule. I'm 100% getting photos with Santa, by the way. New headshot.
Midland High School Orchestra. Santa's Craft Workshop? Getting into cosplay. My Hero Academia Q&A. Join Kyle Phillips, Chris Waycamp, Clifford Chapin, and Kellen Goff in this My Hero Academia Q&A. Oh, Eric Vale is fantastic, Weird Peacock. And actually, Taylor, Eric and I seem to like always miss each other. February, March. I think February. We're both going. No, I haven't done it yet. But February, we're finally going to the same con. So, end of January, remind me. I will remember because I've been like waiting for this. It's literally the last signature I need. So, guys. Actually, it's in my bag. Almost. The Fire Force playmat, completely signed, will be ready for the ultimate giveaway. That's what? That's hundreds of dollars of value in that one item. A scrimp for Shiggy? Who isn't, Peacock? But the second I saw they announced Eric, I texted him. I was like, we're finally going to the same con. And he's like, time to smoke cigars and drink some bourbon. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, I guess I just have the one panel this weekend. Behind the Voices. Natalie Van Sistine, Kristen McGuire, Alexis Tipton, Megan Shipman. Nice, one panel. That's what I'm talking about. I want to show you the board. Yeah, yes, please. Please do, Francesca. Kite says, I'm not a scrimp. So then, Kite, are you saying you wouldn't, like, squeal if all of a sudden, out of this frame, just, like, Justin Briner shows up and he's like, oh, hey, guys. Kite just explodes. You know, Back to the Future when Doc Brown uses the DeLorean and it has the backwards 99. Well, so Kite explodes and it just says, scram. Nice, Cecilia. Skook up there. You just do your best Mickey Mouse, and that's your best Briner. That's right, Ships. Tears of the Kingdom won best anticipated game. That's an award. My God. Best anticipated game. Doesn't even make sense. Most anticipated game, I guess. Best anticipated game. What's up, Valerie? That'd be like, and the award for makes me feel super cool is Gang Beasts. Best anticipated game. Wow, that's cool. All right, let's get to the stream, which is basically just this. Diablo 4 release date 6/6/23. I don't really care about Diablo. Skate game win. Honestly, Ships. Yes, like that needs to happen. Honestly, if all they did, if they took Tony Hawk 2 and just reskinned it with Skate, perfect. Here's the deal, though. No, Kite, there's not. I need to throw Kyle off of things again. Actually, I think I have a Gang Beast stream coming up for a Tier 3 Tuesday. Oh, right on, James.
The game already!
I've been here.
No.
Risen Pie, hello. But here's the deal with the skate game. So, like, okay, Skate, the Infinity is great. And I think I've talked about this. My one gripe with Skate the Infinity is now the whole skateboarding thing is the backdrop, right? It's not it's about Reki being okay with someone better than himself. It's about Longa finding his place after, like, some earth-shattering stuff. And it's about the relationships of all the characters. Like, that's all the primary focus. That said, it has always bothered me. And I think it was episode 7. It's the episode or the episode before Reki starts to get really sad. And Reki comes skating down and he boom, like kick flips, grind, 50-50 grind, boom, pop shove, it's off, like all this cool stuff. And he's like, what do you think of that? And then like Longa just goes, and everyone's like, oh! And it's just like, what Reki did was way more impressive. But because it's hard to, this has always been the problem with the X games, it's hard to like quantify skateboard racing. That's why it's always tricks, because it's like, but like in Japan, it's like, it's the race, it's the race. But like, that's not what's impressive about skateboarding. It's not impressive to go fast on a skateboard. It's impressive to do tricks. But it's harder to quantify that. It's harder to like judge that. So the fact that Longa can just go really high, it's just like, cool. Like if I was Reki, I'd be like, cool, Longa, yeah, cool, good job. Can you do a kickflip? Can you do a pop shove it? Can you do anything besides just ollie? Oh no, I'm new to this, and it's just like, yeah. That's what I thought. Thank you, Kara. I want Reki and Longa kiss. Me too. One of the cosplays bought for this weekend is nice. Bayonetta Origins out on your birthday, March 17th, 2023. Wait, Flute, you still haven't seen Skate? Yeah, Zooks, it's a spin-off or something, or prequel. All right, y'all. Guys, followers, please spam your AAB emotes. But also IRL, please join me in raising an age-appropriate beverage so that we may cheers to a good stream. Cheers. Clink. Nicole, you still haven't finished Skate? You don't become an Adam Tadashi shipper until the very end. Man, I remember struggling with Tadashi's last line. Nicole, we can finish it together. Let's see real quick. Since the last stream, some new follows. Welcome in, everybody. Flute, tier 3, 21 months. My sub can legally drink in the United States. So amazing to be part of the family. Can't wait for more and have adventures at my HeroCon. Also, can't wait for my gaming laptop to come in Monday. It's currently in Japan. Wow. That's right, Flute. You're gonna play paintball with us at my HeroCon. Nicole, tier 3, 33 months. How am I still here? Oh yeah, you guys locked the door and tied me to a chair. That answers that. Love the fam with all my fart, though. Thank you for that resub, Nicole. Batpool, 15 months. What up, my dude? Kara, thanks for the cheer. Loser Zoe, Who Vinks, General Montgomery, thanks for those follows. Lakin, take some biddies to start the stream. Also, quick, someone click the echoing hand farts. Oh, Jinx, I feel you. Hey, what up, Josh? Give me a knife. No, Craig. But in paintball, so you just have a paintbrush. See, here's the thing. That's why Call of Duty is great, but... Like, we'd be sitting there like, okay. And then we would just hear Craig stomping through the woods, trying to like, ah! And we're just like, all right, so there's Craig. He's down. All right. You would spend the whole match sneaking, and you'd maybe get one kill. I don't know how. I wonder if would that be satisfying or not? Like when you finally get someone, and you know, like in Call of Duty, you feel like the, whoosh, you know, you like feel it, but in like paintball, you're just like. And oh, knife throws. That's true. That's true. But okay, so you'd have like 3 paintbrushes on you. But if you threw it, it would have to hit like torso, mask. Otherwise, arm and legs. I don't know. Maybe it would just be a one-hit kill. Aim for the cheeks. Oh, what are you confused about, Finley? Paint marker. It'd be paintbrush.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
That's right. Matt, tier 3, 33 months as well. The Freemasons sub-anniversary. What is that? So overjoyed to be here with all of you every week. Wouldn't trade it for the world. I would trade it for a holographic Charizard card. I saw one this past weekend. This guy was showing me all of his rare cards. Oh, Finley. It's just when we play Call of Duty, it's a first-person shooter. You're using guns in the game. Craig, though, just sprints everywhere in the game, and he just knifes people. Is that the one that Ian was getting on me to watch? Skate? Well, probably One Piece. Oh no, Riot Shields are awesome. Josh, would you get like a sniper rifle? What would be cool? So if we were to do it, oh no, sorry, I was on my. What would be cool is, hang on, okay, put a pin in this. Let's actually get to the official stream. Here we go, guys. Get ready to spam your bit emotes and please rise for our national anthem. Anus snake. No, actually, we're not doing this again.
So quickie with the boys. Yelling.
Oh, you betrayed me too many times.
It's Margaret. Oh, there's just
Let's go!
Well, guess what? Time for Kyle to go pinch one off. We'll be back really soon.
shit.
Ah, come on!
Has sub only chat been on this whole time? Oh no! Everyone can talk now.
Kyle Phillips, so amazing.
And look, we're back here. All right, so let me know how the music is. Remember, I want it to just be a background sound. During the theme song, what is up, Rye? Guys, we got Rye McKeon in the house. We were just talking about Skate the Infinity. Of course, Rye is the voice of Mia. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. What were you guys doing? Let's see. Where's that shout out? Oh, you were also doing just chatting. We are doing just chatting today. I would love throwing balloons filled with paint. Okay, oh yeah. So Rye, you're in LA now, right? How's LA doing? We're talking about this con
Hail to
in
the king, baby.
Dallas. My Hero Con. We're talking about getting there's a lot of people from the community coming to that one, and we're talking about doing a big paintball game. So make it back to that's all right. Equipped, no worries. Squipped, be more squipped. Paint buckets at people. No. Paint bucket, that'd be a claymore. Like, you would have to set it up so that when someone, like, opened a door, it would spill the paint bucket. And if it got on your feet, that it exploded. But, so here's the deal. Either we'd all have to use rental gear. No, like, if someone's like, oh, yeah, I play a little bit, and they have all this equipment. But I think it would be cool if, just like in COD, like, you pick your loadout, right? So it's all still rental gear, but it's like, do you want the sniper rifle paintball gun, the assault rifle, the shotgun? Is there a shotgun paintball gun? Shoots like, I would need that. I would just be a running. You'd go through so many paintballs though. Yeah, Home Alone. Yeah, exactly. Gas grenade, a leaky water balloon that smells. How's the volume on the music, by the way? Let me know if it's too loud. I want it to just be chilling in the background. Good. Okay, cool. But yeah, Rye, hope you're streaming well. Thanks for that raid. Kitty, thanks for the cheer. Mel the Misfit, 25 months. Insane amount of time since I first joined the fam. So happy to be a part of it. Here's some more awesomeness and shenanigans. Thank you, Mel. Oh, Marcus, good song. From a great album. GB Faith, thank you. Hope you are as well. Mel, I've been awesome. You added me on Twitter. I'll check it out later. But yeah, no, that would be... I always have all these business ideas, and I love paintball, but I also really like laser tag. But I feel like laser tag, like at main event, like they've really dumbed it down. It's too simple. I've played some cool laser tag arenas way back in the day, and of course they all shut down. But like, I always thought it'd be cool, like, you know, you have like probably a chunky-ish gun, and you start off just like what would be like a battle rifle, just like pew 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 pew. And after a certain amount of hits or kills, you can like go back to your base and like you can either upgrade to shotgun or assault rifle. And it's the same gun, but all of a sudden now it can either be like pew 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 or pew pew big sprays. And then again after so many kills, you know, so shotgun path then opens up to, you know, what would it be like bazooka or like, I don't know, grenade launcher, which are basically the same, but like bazooka would just be like, boom, just like a thick laser. Yeah, well, kind of laser tag gun game, but you pick your path. And like assault rifle would open up to like either sniper rifle or, you know, something else. And like the ultimate weapon would be like the sword. So you just like hold down the trigger and it's just a constant like beam, and that's when Craig's just like running around just going this I swear. Swear. Fun fact, this album, I don't know if this is from the remastered album, but the original release of this album, they messed up, the mixer messed up, and it's distorted all over the place. A giant laser fist. Phaser blast, yeah. But like, so start of the match, right? And I don't want to build a huge arena, like giant base, 2 giant bases, right? And then there's like obstacles and cover all throughout the middle. So start of the match, you have like 10 minutes, both teams, and there's like a big curtain in between the halves. You can set like mines, you know, like it's like, okay, we have 2 like recharge stations, you know, so it's like we can set one here, you know, and then you have to you have to hide your flag somewhere in the arena. And then at the beginning, like you pick your loadout or something like that. Like I just want like real high strategy laser tag. Hey, what up, Crow? Yeah, no, but Josh, I feel ya. But I feel like laser tag has a lower, like it's easier. It's like, let's go laser tag. And he's just like, put on your vest and stuff and go. So I think my version of laser tag would be cool, but I agree with you that paintball, there is that extra layer of like, there are real consequences to this. And it definitely feels way cooler to like, when you're sitting there and you're like looking at, you're like, okay, I think the enemy's over here. But then like, you can just like feel it. You're like, wait a minute. And you like look and there's someone like looking right at you and you see them like see you. So you just like take off. There's like a giant log. This is from personal experience. There's like a giant log down on the ground. You're like, I just got to get over there. And so you're just like running and you do like a real slide. You hear all the paintballs whizzing by your head, get behind cover, and then you're just like stuck there though. You're like, so you're trying to like signal your teammates like, one time I got shot, like, so you have your full mask on and this is mesh. I got shot right there. Paint all in my mouth. Josh, that's the other thing. Paintball players can be pretty toxic. That's what I was saying. Only rental equipment, because it's like when you get those people who are like, they have like hyped up gear and all that, it's just like they take it too seriously. Remember, guys, you can use your common art coins to pick songs. If you want to hear something played. Zarada, 2 months subscribe. Welcome in.
Sub. I appreciate your support.
Yes, Josh. Use your common art coins. Pick some music. Right now we got, so this is Ghost from yours truly. Next up we got Out of My Stream, or Out of My System from Louis Tomlinson, another Metallica song. We got a Rancid song. Valerie, I thought that said, I slid the first time I played paintball and I never got the dirt out of my penis. But that doesn't make sense. Wolfie, what up? What's up, kitty? What? That would be cool. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Or if someone wants to look into it for me, that would also work. 1,000 points is chump change. Tone indicator flex. Try to set up paintball during like, the problem though is when would we do it? It depends on, it would have to be Friday and it'd have to be Friday afternoon, but if the con is like 4 to 9 on Friday, so it'd have to be like 10 a.m. paintball. Because I'd have to have time to go clean up, you know, get ready. But sometimes cons are just Saturday, Sunday. So if that's the case, we could do Friday like afternoon, and not have to worry about it. This light up stand, yeah, that's a Denki Kaminari back there. Or we could just show up covered in paint. That'd be fun. I don't care. Get like 2% credit for mentioning this idea. Paintball? Yeah. So Josh, you find a spot. Are you coming to My Hero Con? I think you are. I think you said you are, right? So someone find the closest paintball field. The problem that, paintball fields, they require a lot of space. There's none like in the Metroplex. They're all like kind of all around it. My Hero Con is in February, Mel. Where's your friend, Wolfie? Show up covered in paint. I mean, that'd be cool. Kitty, you never been to a con? I find that hard to believe. What's your closest, like, major city? Shot my best friend in the junk when we played paintball. One of the scariest experiences I've had was doing speedball. You ever done speedball? It's just a super small course. It's just basically a big rectangle. And it's just rush in. And so it's just the beginning of the game is like, and just immediately you're just running, going, bah, 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 bah. Out, 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 out. And if you're lucky, you like slide into cover. And there's always like the one or two guys who are like, I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to run full blast and try and get to the middle. Because like the middle has like the best advantage. Like usually it's like the way the cover is, it's like it's really hard to get you, but you can pop up and like. So it's like there's always one or two guys on each side who are like, I'm going straight for the middle. And sometimes they make it, but usually they get popped out. But that hurts because it's like one thing when you're like in the wooded areas.
Whoa, tier 3.
And you see someone kind of far away and you're like, let me try and take them out, you know, and so you get the like the random like.
Welcome.
You're like, oh, ow, all right, I'm out. But like when you're like sometimes it'll be like, you know, you're like 15 feet from someone. Like if you're like up to like the middle point. And it's just like, ah! Ah! And then like you pop up, boom, 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 boom. That hurts. And what they teach you, they're like, you're gonna get hit. What you don't want to do is a lot of people, their instincts, like if they kind of get hit on the arm, they like go, ah. But what happens is someone's not just like, boop, gotcha. They're like, ah, they want to make sure they get you. So if that first one hits and you're like, ah, you're just.
Hey.
So they tell you, they're like,
I appreciate your support.
Don't raise your head up. Welcome in, Kat. 25 months. Monty Python reference. I'm not dead yet. Kat, how you been? Have you been in a Genshin hole? I feel like it's been a little bit. Kitty, thanks for the cheer. Sacramento. Go to Sac Anime. Huge convention. And Mel the Misfit, thanks for dropping a gift sub to Zooks. COVID, stinky. Oh, that's right. Freaking hyped paintball scene was first back in high school. Oh, dude. Man, no, so where my parents' house, the house I grew up in, there was a paintball field across the street, and my buddy Wes, his dad owned it. So it was like, we'd ride our bikes. It was like a 2-minute bike ride, like down the street to there was this paintball shop. And you get your paintball, whatever you wanted, and then you just ride your bike across the street to the paintball field. So that was elementary school, middle school. And then his dad sold the land or something, and then it's now, I think, just suburbs. But yeah, Josh, it was like right there. Now, yeah, they're kind of all around there. I played paintball forever. I feel like I'm so out of shape, though. I would be dead a minute in just from like running for cover, and I'm just like, you guys go. You guys get going. Pull up my canteen. Heck yeah, Finley. No, it's not the beer, Zooks. It's COVID. Or quarantine. Like not going out and doing stuff. It's in my house all the time. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, I remember the first time I got hit with paintball. It was because my buddy, he was like, guys, we just got to shoot each other right now before we start a match. So we went in front of a judge, 15 feet, boom, but we all just got hit. And they're like, okay, so this is before the match. But yeah, it didn't hurt that much. What hurt was friendly fire, speedball. Person behind me was just a horrible shot. And they hit me right like in the tailbone. Point blank. That sucked. Hey, what up, Sarah Tots? Oh. I think I got the flamingo, Sarah. I mean, it's painful, but just for a second.
Whoa, tier 3, incredible. That's the highest level of
Jack,
support.
31
Thank you
months.
so much.
What
And
is
welcome.
life? Finally found out. It is Kyle Phillips. Only through him can I hope to achieve nirvana. That's right, I show you the way, and you follow. 77, what is up? Get some food, Valerie. I mean, it hurts for like 20 seconds. It's not that bad. It's when you get like, you hear the horror stories of people like freezing their paintballs and stuff. It makes them fly faster, therefore more accurately, but they also hurt. And contrary to maybe popular belief, when a paintball breaks, it doesn't really hurt at all. It's just like, it's just kind of startling. Oh. It's when it bounces off you. That's when it sucks. Because it's like when it breaks, it's like all the momentum just like, and it like disperses. But like when it doesn't break, it's like, oh, and then it falls off. Hi, Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. Yes, I am the voice actor of Denki Kaminari. Salt and vinegar chips. Bleh. You should play, Mel. It's fun. Hey, let me add some songs here. Coop. Aria Math C418. What is this? Minecraft? Ruby, 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 Soho. No. I think Kickback. Didn't we play that last time? Shadow, I can't for hire. My life for ire. Song was made for Ruby Soho, who is a wrestler for AEW. Oh, really? Kitty, I've tried many times to like salt and vinegar chips. I just can't do it. Oh, I almost knocked over my drink. Finley, have a good one. Josh with the AMA. What are the top 3 things that you can't eat but have always wanted to because they look or smell so appetizing? I.e. candles / lotions smell really good, but obviously can't eat them. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know. Give me some, Wolfie. Give me some, examples, other examples. Paintball's always wanted. Ah, okay. Interesting. Sugar cookie lotion. Nicole says she wants to play paintball with us. Nicole would dominate, I feel like. Snorlax? I would eat a Snorlax. If it was real. If you could put a whole Snorlax on a grill, like a brisket, you'd cook it like a brisket. Or no, you chop it up, boom, put the fatty brisket parts, grill it overnight at like 160. Ooh, that'd be good meat. It was good, Lexi. Motor oil. Actually, yeah, no, heated glass. That looks cool. Yeah, no, axe throwing is fun the first or second time. It's cool. But like it's fun for like an hour. And it's just like, okay. Slowpoke tail. Canonically is eaten in the Pokemon world? Oh, I didn't know that. Wolfie. Slowpoke tail. Magikarp? Oh, hell yeah. Nicole, why won't you do axe throwing? It does seem like if someone would be like, hey, here's this business plan. You're going to make nothing but money. I'm going to front all the money. You're going to retain 99% of the ownership. Axe throwing bar place, I would say. Nope. I feel like it's just a liability waiting to happen. Till I go axe throwing, I don't throw axes. I throw knives or ninja stars. Oh. Oh, Tide Pods. There you go. Guys, I got stuff to open. Two things. I think one of these is the flamingo. Yep. That's a corn song. What up? Baby pictures so cute. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Refuse to listen to MGK. MGK sucks. Is this MGK? He's just an opportunist.
Stop it. Get some help.
$54 awards. Jack. It's good. Josh. I heard that Genshin put like a mechanic in their game.
No.
That is like a vote in the awards, so I think Genshin's gonna win. See, Call of Duty's coming to Switch? Yeah, if you guys weren't in the Discord last night, you missed talk of Nicole's 420-foot wiener. Oh. Neko! Don't worry, Sky. Oh my gosh, how many parts are there to blow up? Hey, as long as it's crossplay, if you guys can play Warzone on Switch, that's all that matters. Honestly, they would just dumb down the graphics.
That's what she said.
Skook 'em. I'm a professional, Valerie. Alright, let's see. So, right, blow. Oh, oh. Liz, what up? Josh. Here it is. It is in the butt. Liz, what up, Liz? I'm trying, Skookum. That is the biggest part. I'm like running out of space. Mary Poppins is gonna be in a game? Valerie! Josh, no. That's, what's his face? Best RPG was Elden Ring? What were the other contestants?
Stop it. Get some help.
I wonder if this will scare Zeus. Player's Voice Award? What's Player's Voice Award? Yeah, Cult of the Lamb should have won. Is Devolver indie? I'm done. Who recommended this? Who wants to... What should we name the flamingo? Howard, Daisy, George, Sal, Reginald, Robert, Flamigo, Frederic, Pinkie Pie, Danky, same with Doe, Doe the flamingo, Rocker.
Sucking on chili dog, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog.
Snorf. How was your concert, Rocker? Men in tights. We're men. We're men in tights. Oh, Jinx, no. All right. It's a unlabeled white box. Guys, we're running out of songs. Add them now. Excuse me. It's a use your common art coins. Hi, boys. I can't and I will. Does that turn it up for you guys? Is that like super loud now? Okay. Turn up a little bit. Oh, Zeus, you stink. Axolotl, he's pretty cute. Correct, Liz. My shadow, my shadow. Are you guys ready? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Bruh.
That is amazing. Look at this. Oh man. There's like, I've never seen this before though on a stand. So his foot, he has just one peg. And there's 5 options? Is that what that is? It's numbered 1, 2, and 4. And then the other 2 are unnumbered. What does that mean? Cool. We do have a karaoke night, Mel. In the Discord for tier 2s and 3s. It means pegs. So I just pick one to put them in. Dude, this is like, that's so good. So yeah, for those who weren't there, these are the 6. Gengar, the Psyduck is so awesome. Wait, where's the Magikarp? The Magikarp isn't on here. There is a Magikarp. Squirtle, Charmander. Is that Bulbasaur? Is that? Hey, what's up, Rylus? Was that the F word? I just put it in one. I just put it in the first one. I'm a bit iffy about Crash Team Battle. What is that? Aw. Ink and Fable. What's your niece's name?
Before we begin, let's pray. Let's pray. Heavenly Farts.
Heavenly Farts. Valerie, you didn't put an artist, so I'm just going to pick this first one. Elvis Crespo. Suavemente. Rocker, same thing. Men in Tights. I'm just going to pick this first one. Verbal Diorama. Josh Flamingo. Caro Bonito. Made my like teeth hurt from blowing up the the flamingo. Oh, Lexi, nice. Oh, Coop. Guys, yes, more Bo Burnham. Get that Bo Burnham in there. Desire, Pelican Fan Club. I'm just going to pick this first one. It's all in Japanese. Kara. Dragon Force. That's how you get more bang for your buck. You pick an 8-minute song. Devil Dogs. Sabaton. Oh, Skookum. Nice. Nice choice. All right. I'm going to take a break from adding songs. So Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson make an appearance on the Game Awards to promote The Last of Us. I do know Joina. I do know Joina Skoit. We finally met in person in Orlando. He is much shorter than I thought. I think I told that to his face. Naya, how's it going? Last of Us is too overrated. I never played it. He did Coop. For his album? Whose album? Naya, hopefully I get to meet you in person someday. That'd be fun. Kitty, I'm 14 feet tall. In my human form, I'm 6'3". Oh, Kitty, thanks for the cheer. Among Us is coming out with the new hide and seek mode this Sunday. Interesting. So they're finally making it official. Jonah's Alpha's album. I wish him the best of luck. I saw Brina's starting to do covers. Man, I like what Amanda Lee did. She did her own album. I feel like the anime cover thing is a little saturated. Although I don't know, what's Jonah doing? Ooh, nice Fable. Here, I'm gonna type this. Hang on. Another Mario trailer? Like, other than the one that dropped a few days ago? That's right, Lakin. Oh, yeah, the new Mario Kart tracks. Guys, I would be surprised if Mario Kart did not win overtime. Rocker. Oh, man. I was just in Orlando, bruh. Sequoia Expo. And I was just in Savannah earlier. Wow. Did they reveal finally Seth Rogen's voice for Donkey Kong? Rocker says Mario Kart is an I. I as in interesting. Rocker does love Mario Kart 8 for the Switch. He wasn't in the trailer? Why? Why? I just want to hear Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I wonder if maybe he hasn't recorded yet. I guess that's possible, right? Liz, is Find Your Flame, is that from the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack? This is not Rico Suave, Nicole. Katie, I agree. I like Jack Black as Bowser. I just want him pitched down a little bit. Just pitch down a little bit more. Any cons next year? Oh, Moist. for sure. I'm going to Albuquerque in January. My Irving, Texas, which is basically Dallas. In February, going to Alabama in February. Going to South Texas in February. Going to Louisiana in March. Good old Pokemons. That's right, Nicole. South Texas, though. Did I get an answer from Liz about the song? I have not, Flu.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
I haven't said what it
Welcome
is.
to the family.
And Estella, she said yes. Did I miss it? Suave. Suave. Marcus, taking me back to high school. From the album Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. Rocker, what are you talking about? If we were to do overtime COD, you'd play one match and be like, I gotta go to bed. Watching your VOD uploads on YouTube. All right on. Welcome in, Interstella. Bayonetta 3 won Best Action Game Award? Nice. Ooh, that's quite a statement. All right, I like it. Thank you. Valerie, you can come to Alabama too. Is there a flute? Rocker, it's probably going to be Mario Kart. They just dropped some new tracks. Anyone watching Wednesday? I am excited for Christmas Skookum. Outlast? Actually, Fable just started playing it last month. Got about a third of the way through. It was pretty fun. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be, but it was cool. Cero vibes. I think, isn't that a headcanon that Cero is of some sort of Latin descent? Risen Pie, the usual. So my parents and Kara's parents are both in town. So Christmas Eve lunch, my parents, we always do like a taco nacho bar. White people taco night. Christmas Eve dinner, Kara's parents. Christmas Day morning, Kara's parents. Christmas Day dinner, my parents. You might COD in the Discord. I'll probably get Grant in on it when you're done with your crappy Mario Kart. Good luck. Rocker, we've been playing a lot of Warzone, by the way. Yeah. Last night. This is Robin Hood Men in Tights. All right, Rocker, Hellfire, but the Broadway version? How would I know if I'm picking the Broadway version? Moogs is like, I'm tired of this. Wave. Share your screen.
Macaroni in a pot, that's some wet, that's some wet.
This is 43 minutes.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome
Royal
to the
Emerson is like,
family.
I like this content. Welcome in. Okay, Rocker, that's why you gotta be specific. I typed in what you put, and the first one. So, guys, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. That is great if that is true, that Trump was found guilty on those 17 tax evasion crimes. Here's the deal. I will be excited when that dude is behind bars. And I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Royal Emerson, welcome in. Whatever you want, I don't care. Valerie, until he is behind bars. I have, Matt, but Al Capone was an opponent of the ruling class. Trump is a member of the ruling class. Toits. Exactly, Moogs. Exactly. Trump himself isn't going to go down. Other people are, because he's going to go, oh, I didn't know what I was doing. It was my accountant who had already been briefed. If this goes down like this, you're going to jail for a little bit. Rebel Elliot, have a good one. No, we're going to listen to this. It's like the FTX dude. He was all like, I don't see what people are doing. Yeah, no, exactly, Nicole. It's just so easy to be like, oh, I didn't know. Mansion, I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Start the game already!
Who has not? If you have not seen Robin Hood Men in Tights, Mel Brooks's Robin Hood Men in Tights, tights. Drop the word types. Coop, never? Oh my gosh, are you guys serious? That would be a category all on its own for movie night, is just Mel Brooks movies. Oh, Robin Hood Men in Tights is so good. Not a fan. Snape is in it? Yeah, he is he the sheriff or the king? I think he's the sheriff. Oh no, the king is the one that has the mole that keeps moving. Elden Ring won. Interesting. Alan Rickman. We have watched it, Kara. We've watched The Princess Bride. That's right. Zooks, take that, God of War. My dad's watching Die Hard right now. Well, it's Christmas time. Yeah, Coop, for sure.
Nothing trumps Elden Ring.
Oh, Sarah Tots with a hot take there. Right above. So Sarah Tots says Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Right after that, Fable says Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Prove me wrong. That is... Die Hard is... Okay. Here, wait. I'm going to do an impromptu poll. I'm going to go TT and check out the results when I get back. Die Hard. Christmas movie. Not Christmas movie. Wait. Okay, I guess it's already up. I'll be right back, though. I am going to go I'm going to let this keep playing, though. BRB. Oh, shit. Out there. There's just too many. All right, BRB. BRB.
Kyle Phillips is the greatest alive.
It's not a logo. Craig. Damn it. Analysis. There you are. He, him, his. Theater person. D&D enthusiast. Lover of apple pie. General internet idiot. Thumb. What's up, Lakin?
Great.
Okay, so what's the difference between... So I just put he, him on everything. I'm starting to see now some people put 3 pronouns. What's the difference? Obviously, other than 3 is more than 2. Or it just sounds so... Damn it!
Discharge all over you.
Discharge all over you.
I'll show you where.
This is the symbol of peace.
Leave it to me.
Endeavor, All Might, and...
All right.
Shinso or Kurigiri? Shinso. No doing... No dong? No dong pick trash? What?
I will be a great hero.
I'm the one!
Huh. 6 people, maybe? And the queue's not terribly long. Oh, Nikki, you going to My Hero Con? Hell yeah. We just gotta convince Zero. We'll get the full mod team here. Alright, so it looks like by far everyone's just getting one. Okay, that's fine. I did that as an experiment, everyone getting one. I typically do that. Oh, wait!
Sure, he'll give you lots of practice.
None of this sounds like this.
What? You don't need my help, right?
That was a Source Connect blip. So she can rewind. Interesting. They recorded her remote. They didn't catch that Source Connect blip. No!
Oh.
To the match.
I just Oh, I had that error before.
Would someone please clip this?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that.
Loading in, and that's it.
Yeah. which we can't do anything. Except control alt delete and yeah.
I'm gonna hit exit. I'm gonna hit exit. It's not a logo. Craig. Damn it. Analysis. There you are. He, him, his. Theater person. D&D enthusiast. Lover of apple pie. General internet idiot. Bum. What's up, Lakin?
Great.
Okay, so what's the difference between... So I just put he, him on everything. I'm starting to see now some people put 3 pronouns. What's the difference? Obviously, other than 3 is more than 2. Or it just sounds so... Damn it!
Discharge all over you.
I'm gonna discharge all over you.
He once wrestled a grizzly bear.
I guess their skit doesn't make any noise.
Whoa, tier 3, incredible. That's the highest level of support. Thank you so much and welcome.
Puddin' Freaky, tier 3, 6 months.
Whoa, tier 3.
Followed by
incredible. That's the
Dustin,
highest
tier
level of
3,
support.
23 months.
Thank you so much and welcome.
Almost 2 years, my dude. How you been? I know I am in all caps. The button is stuck on my laptop. If a movie takes place during Christmas, it is not a Christmas movie. I'm sorry. Let's see. Christmas. Oh, Christmas movie. All right. No, I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. The Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie. Wait, what up, Bips? I promise I'm not dead. How's work? I feel like you've been just working hard. How's it going? Oh, right on, Rylus. That is, who was that? Was that Rocker? Rocker, that is true. Okay, Sarah Tots. Is Home Alone a Christmas movie? What's up, Lady Jiv? I'm good, Dustin. How you doing, man?
My bro, my guy, my dude.
If they mention Christmas during Christmas time, it's a Christmas movie. June!
My sign is, my number is, you need to let it, you need to let it, need to let it,
How you feeling, June? How you dealing? Home Alone is just a documentary on neglect. Coop, yeah. JJK0 is my favorite Christmas movie. I don't know what that is. Harry Potter Christmas movie? Flute makes a good point, too. I think the revelation here is... The real revelation here, because the Die Hard being a Christmas movie debate has been, you know, long running. That's been around forever. But I think if you say that... I'm getting distracted by this. Harry Potter's not a Christmas movie. If you say that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, I feel like you also then have to admit that Home Alone is not a Christmas movie. Right? First Deadpool movie is a Christmas movie, then because Deadpool himself mentioned Christmas. But John McClane kills people. Just saying. Elf is definitely a Christmas movie. Absol says Die Hard is a Christmas movie, as is Home Alone. Lakin. Die Hard is on like every year. That'd be like saying you've never seen a Christmas Story. I'm good, June. I'm 100%. Never seen Elf? Oh my god. The only presents were bullets. I'm going to allow the one F-bomb during the stream. Someone drop the blurb of the line from Die Hard. Princess Bride. Rather than watching Die Hard, I'll just watch Die Hard with a Vengeance. The better one? Rocker? Okay. I was like respecting your opinion. Get the F out of here. Bips, have you never seen A Christmas Story? It's literally on every year for 48 hours. Stella, you haven't seen Die Hard or Home Alone? How old are you? How old are you? There, you get a pass if you are Gen Z. June, that is the song that Rocker picked. This is the song that Rocker picked with his hard-earned Kaminari coins. He picked this song.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
There you go.
Hey, thanks for
Hey,
the sub.
Lady
I appreciate
Jiv,
your
16 months. Time flies. Run out inspiring soliloquies. Soliloquies. Solonculuses. Still here, though. Love you guys. You'll never be ready for That's right, Lady Jiv. Skookum says, bro, I'm Gen Z. I've seen both. Well, said it gives you an excuse. I barely like movies. This is true. Common. Hey, I just picked the first thing. Sorry. Oi.
Beetlejuice Sam.
It's showtime.
Oh, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It has been decided. Lost Demon. I think you'll like this game. Well, is it? What kind of game is it, Rylus? Is it an action game like the other Bayonettas? Toits. No. Me and Jade Saxton, in the heyday of the pandemic, would constantly send each other TikToks of the different versions of people doing the sounds of "Ron, no. What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself." There's the different people doing that skit. We'd send each other that all the time. And every time, and we started seeing each other in person, we go, "Ron, no. Once I'm free to da-da-da, then you can check the king." Don't even think I know what Die Hard is about. No, you can't. Instantly thinks of Will Osprey. I don't know who that is. Die Hard is about a guy who's going through a rough patch in his marriage, and he's at his office building, and the office building gets taken over by European terrorists. John McClane ain't no pushover, though. He's just a regular Joe. But he decides he ain't going down. He's going to find his way out of there. Crawling through glass if he has to. And he's going to take these terrorists down. He ain't got no shoes. That's right. Thank you, Rylus. Do you like? Kai. European. Alan Rickman is Hans Gruber. Rocker, you picked this. You picked it. No, Valerie, it's Bruce Willis at his finest. You reach out to the boy. I said, I don't remember you saying there was a guy who looked like the Blue Pirate. Why don't you just reach out to the Blue Pirate? Episode 52.
Thanks for the follow.
Bip says, please, Kyle, hashtag stop the British. Guys, everyone get that trending. Hashtag stop the British. He was, Taylor. Ah, Taylor, I was just thinking about you. I don't remember what I was going to say. What was it? I don't remember. Nicole, I will throw bits to make it stop. Stop the British. Berticia Adams? Kyle, the song I chose is a song that drew me into the movie it's from. Liking. Toits. Men in toits. Men in toits. I was, Taylor. I was thinking about you. Stop the birthish. Toilet. Toilet. Got to TT on the toilet. Robin Hood, men in toits. Valerie? Is that true? Valerie, will you never mention the word Daisy ever again? And I will skip it right now. Oh, Fable, that's cool. Okay, you guys witnessed here. Valerie will never mention Daisy ever again on stream. Or Discord. Or Twitter. All right, I'll skip it. That's worth it. Hey, what's up, dearie? What is this? Who picked this? What is this? I'm hungry. The chorus goes hard. Rocker, I don't know. I miss the British lady too.
Stop it. Get some help.
Are you speaking Japanese? Oh yeah, Rocker, that's what I was working on. Hellfire. I don't know which one. All right, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Which one, Rocker? Pips. 2, this one? All right. Okay, well, you gotta... That's your one warning, Rocker. If you pick it, you've got to, like... You have to look it up on Spotify. Hellfire Broadway brought that up. So you have to look up and be like, oh, no, I'm at Hellfire, Patrick Page, Hunchback of Notre Dame. No. That's on you, Rocker. The podcast, The British Lady, is on you. Battle Cry by All Elite Wrestling. Flamingo. Oh, Moogs. Pink. thought this went hard. Someone mentioned that this went hard. Hard. Yeah, finally. Thank you, Lexi. Let's get some more rock and roll in here. No, you didn't say Men in Tights. You said Robin Hood Men in Tights. This is for Valerie. Valerie? Valerie. I'm happy with my Africa by Toto pick. Nice. I literally copy and pasted what you said in your Redeem Rocker. Copied it, pasted it. That's what popped up. That's right, Don. It is. Right on, Josh. I'm not saying I might have misspoke. I'm not saying you definitely said Robin Hood. All I know is that I copy and pasted what you said. I want to cop that Suyu cup. Oh yeah, this was from Craig, I believe, right, Craig? I think this is a Craig. I missed the LACC story. LACC story? Oh, I guess I never really talked about it. I like Sue. Sue's cool. LACC story. Sarah. I like that your caps lock is. Oh, wait. Oh, Corduroy knocked over the flamingo. Hang on. Oh, it's already. I gotta put some more air in it. I promise I'm not screaming. Can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the internet. Please take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feed? All right, on Absol. Welcome to the the guy singing June, Bo Burnham. I'll take that as a compliment. So sweet a racial slur. Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We've got a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the internet. Put your scares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta. Here's a 9-year-old who died. In fantasy sports and a bunch of different. Welcome to the internet. Your talk goes a random guy just sent you photos of his. Not good. He just sent you more. You know you like it, you. Man beheaded, get offended, see a shrink. Of your children, tell us every thought you think. See a rumor by a broomer, so a death threat to a boomer, or DM a girl and groomers, and you should kill your mom. Ranger, are you? Take a quirky quiz to vaccinate your kids. For me, in recent award show history, the greatest snub will always be
Tier 3,
Bo Burnham
incredible.
losing
That's the highest level of support.
to Hamilton.
Thank you so much, and welcome.
3 years after it came out, Bo Burnham was snubbed. He should have won. Inside is magical. I won't comment on Hamilton being overrated, Craig, but it had been out for 3 years. That was just like oh, here's the movie version, which was just a rehash of the Broadway version. It shouldn't even been in consideration. 99. Bo Burnham? Oh, Fable. So you need to watch Bo Burnham's Inside, or just listen to it. Dark nights waiting for you, insatiable you. Mommy let you use her iPad. You were barely 2, and it did all the things you designed it to do. Now look at you. Look at you. You. Unstoppable watch. Oops. There you go. Watchable. Your time is now. Your insides out. Honey, how you grew. And if we stick together, who knows what we'll do. It was always the plan to put the world in your hand. Could I interest you in everything all of the time? So good. This is probably my second favorite song on Inside. Someone pick All Eyes on Me. All Eyes on Me. I still get goosebumps listening to that song. So good. What, Jiv? Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything and all of the time. Jeffrey Bezos. Here we got this Pelican fan club stuff. FaceTime with Kyle's mom, yeah. Man, I miss freaking Twitch Sings, man. Can you imagine if Twitch Sings existed when Inside came out? I did not, Dustin. CEO and entrepreneur, born in 1994, Jeffrey Bezos. Can you put a cover of that on YouTube? Thanks, Skookum. Well, someday, last January, I talked about doing a family cover album of Bo Burnham's Inside. Still, like, the pieces are there. I just gotta, like give it the thumbs up. But that is what I would put on YouTube. What did I say? Did I say 1994? I meant 64. It's electrifying. June, hope you feel better. Have a good one. But you gotta wake up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. But you gotta wake up. I don't understand what this person is saying. Oh, there you go. Valerie going in the Wayback Machine. Gasolina. Daddy Yankee. Matt, thanks for the huge cheer to Snipe. Stream Boss. Bips. Back at tier 3. Bishes. 8 months. Hell yeah, Bips. We're into karaoke. What would it be? His go-to song. Denki's go-to song would be "The Bad Touch" by the Bloodhound Gang. Flute, I think so. I mean, I've added a whole bunch of songs. What was your song? Oh my gosh, you guys added a ton of songs.
You're the potato one.
You're the potato one. Nah, man, nah. Those aren't good karaoke songs. You gotta understand, karaoke. There's songs you like, and then there's good karaoke songs. Wait, what's CBAT? Thunderstruck is a good drinking game. Who picked this? What is CBAT? Don't look it up. What is it? Yeah, it'd be like, oh man, I love this song. I'm gonna karaoke this. The clouds are falling to the time before the light. Oh, Liz, nice. Now it's going. Game night, the horror dungeon we have been in for lucky years, finally over. Nice. Put the Men in Tights podcast back on. Fighting hard, fighting the floor, and steal through the wastelands evermore. Oh yeah, Don, this is... I don't think I ever beat this on Expert. What's literally the worst song ever? This song? Fable, my go-to karaoke song is probably Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. Or Just What I Needed by the Cars. Eldub, I saw Dragon Force in high school. Our friend Lips. Absol really hates Dragon Force. Absol, what song are you talking about? A buddy of mine was super into metal in high school. He's like, guys, the Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth, there's this band I really want to see. Dragon Force is playing there. It was $5, and I had never heard of them. And I was like, okay. They put on a great show. They played... like they were playing to an arena, but it was like there was like 100 people there. Well, Absol, what are you talking about? What's the worst song ever? Yeah, no, that was cool. That was before they blew up. And that's not a me like I knew them before they were famous. Like I'm not like a big Dragon Force guy. I like the song. But that was just like one song. A late never comes. Yeah, it's. Wait a minute. Late never comes. Lost within my own mind. I either haven't added it yet, or I skipped it for some reason. Or I skipped it somehow. Well, the worst song ever is just every country song. Pick a country song, it's the worst song ever. Oh, Seabat. Seabat is the worst song ever. Rocker. Whoa. Country music just gets on my nerves. It sucks. Oh, no, I haven't added it yet, Flute. Okay, I see it now. Jack Stauber? Baby Hotline. What is this? Yeah, so then you've been singing this whole time, right? Now you just... So you're up on stage, right, doing karaoke. You just... And then everyone at the bar is just like... It's just like... like, some people would think it was, like, over, and they're just like...
Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate your support.
Oh, there we go. It's like, the song's great. It's a great solo. It's like actually 5 solos, but it's not good for karaoke. Red Wolf, thanks for the cheer. Tunes, thanks for the gift sub to Short Stack. What up, Tunes? Brother Sigil from the show. Oh, nice. Hey, what up, Sar? Lifetime walking 1,000 days. That's like kind of a, you know, like Freebird. Freebird, fantastic song. Not good for karaoke. It's a 9-minute song. And I don't think there's any lyrics for the last half of the song. Like, literally, the first 4 minutes have all the lyrics. In fact, someone pick Freebird. Bips just says, lo-fi, I'm going to send that back. We're doing real songs. Last Goodbye by Markiplier? What is this? Chartreuse, Lady Jiff. You don't need lyrics when you have passion. Dustin, have a good one, man. Wait, you never said what you said about Elizabeth. What did you say about Elizabeth? Bellow. Hey, what up, kitty? Oh, I forgot to change that. Fighting with Elizabeth about potty training. Yeah. Oh, nice, man. Actually, we just had a breakthrough with Penelope. So Kensington she does not like being dirty. Oh, dearie, you don't gotta do that, but appreciate you. Like Kensington, when she started like realizing like pooping in her diaper, like she would like take off her diaper and be like poop, poop, and so she potty trained like that. Penelope does not give a damn. But we had a breakthrough recently. Randomly, she was just like playing and she just goes, I need to potty. And we were like, ah! And she had never done that before. What's up, kitty? She's so kitty. So we like rushed her to the bathroom and sat her on the potty and she went pee. And we were just like, and we're like, yeah, ah! And she's like, okay. And then she liked doing that. We're like, okay, we'll only go potty like when you need to. So we kind of are like, what do we do? And so we're kind of just going at her pace. But finally, we might get Penelope potty trained. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So Kara, potty panic. What was that? No, I love gifts, Fable. Love it. I do love gifts sent to me, but also remember, guys, we have the new Throne, and when you buy something on Throne or suggest something on Throne, it tweets it out automatically from my Twitter. Yeah, Tim, I know the con you're talking about. I can't remember what it is though. Of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules that I hit the ground running. Put her in big girl undies while home with us, and only that. And every time she went, we gave her potty prizes. Yeah, that's basically what we did with Kensington. We had this thing. It was a 3-day plan, 3-day something or other. Oh, Etchy Expo. Yep. Go play. Oh, Mama Donovan, you're going to Etchy? Where did that come from? You're going to Etchy? Come out to Permian Basin. And they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now. Wait till you get older. The medium man beg to differ. I think we broke it. No teal? Wait. Blue. Wait. Is the green screen on? Or is that just what that looks like? Oh, I guess it's just specific color. Hades 2. I have Sam. That is so funny, Lady Jib. This song got all meme-ified. This is actually Smash Mouth. So when I was a kid, does anyone remember Smash Mouth Walking on the Sun? You might as well be walking on the sun. So that was like 1997. That was Smash Mouth's first hit. I loved that song. And then when they came out with All-Star Lounge, or Astro Lounge, that was the second CD compact disc I ever owned.
I couldn't find that on Apple Music.
Shut up. So it was Lenny Kravitz 5 was the first CD I owned, and then Astro Lounge. And then it wasn't until Mystery Men that the song blew up. It was L-Dub, I agree. Astro Lounge is a pretty good album. So much to do. I think, Kitty, you do light. And that's all the colors you can do. Go. Yeah, Skookum, yeah, for sure. Like, I know. It's like, oh, the song is actually, it's solid. But, so I liked this album, and then this song included. And then Mystery Men came out, and then this song blew up. That was 99. And then Shrek kind of turned it into something. Xbox Series X in game for about $420. Trade my Series S. Oh, nice. I don't wanna work. But yeah, guys, Mystery Men is great. It's a great movie. Gotta let go. Oh yeah. Putting Freaky, adding in Africa Toto. Go! No! Throw away your mask. By Lynn? Sam, that doesn't exist. Throw away your mask by Lynn does not exist. Beneath the mask? Oops. It's on Spotify. I mean, I typed in exactly what you put. Throw Away Your Mask by Lynn. Throw Away Your Mask by Lolia, Sleeping Forest on the album Personified pops up. Daredevil by Lynn and Towards a Dream by Lynn pops up. Okay, but is this link in all? Oh, there it is. Oh, the by. The word by was messing with it. There you go. Sam dropping all this nerd music. You guys need more rock and roll in your life. Interpol doesn't count. Oh, I did. It's way down there, Fable. I don't know if we're going to get to it. Baby Love Child, LA English Mix version by Pizzicato 5. Y'all need more rock and roll in your life. All this non-rock and roll deserves a Shinso Kitty sponsored. Oh, excuse me. There you go. Yeah, out of touch Hall notes. Hell yeah. It's all right, Nicole. We'll get you there. You're all just a bunch of nerds, and I love it. I'm a pretty harsh judge. So am I sending Craig back the C-Bat?
Dick.
I am. I'm sorry. C-Bat? Is that a thing? Am I doing this? Craig says no. No, send it back. Wait, Craig said no as in no, don't play it, or no, don't send it back? No, play it. It's a meme song. We are listening to C-Bat if we listen to this, says Craig. Okay. Hudson Mohawk? You do, kitty. All right. Oh, Jack. A man after my own heart. Run-Ein Up That Hill by Kate Bush. Rylus. Right, I can't do YouTube, Rylus. So I'm gonna send that back. Has Been Hotel. Wait, Has Been Hotel. I think Carrie used to play Has Been Hotel or something. Something in orange. I don't know who Zach Bryan is. Song is from Has Been. It's not a game. Oh, Habba Hotel. Anyone remember Habba Hotel? Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary hand to rest. Don't you cry no more. Habba Hotel. Y'all need more rock and roll in your life. Don't tell me what I need. Paige, you specifically need more rock and roll. You all need to listen to Operation Ivy. That's your homework, guys. For the next Just Chatting stream, I need you all to listen to Operation Ivy. Paige is rock and roll. Thank you, Mel. Kukumsia. Operation Ivy. No, like the plant Ivy. Here, let me, hang on. It might be on Spotify. How do I... How do I share this? Go add to queue, remove, share, copy album link. Here you go. There you go. That album, at least through track 13. One of my favorite songs ever is The Crowd by Operation Ivy. That is Southern California punk rock at its finest. It's the precursor to Rancid for you Rancid fans, Marcus, if you're still here. Tim Armstrong and Matt Freeman went on to form Rancid after Operation Ivy. Kitty, I do. I love, I'm a big Beethoven guy. In high school, it was like Beethoven versus Mozart. I also like Josef Mussorgsky. Ah, nice. Yeah, Dead Kennedys. I wasn't big on the Clash. Clash is kind of boring. Philip. That is good. That is greatness, Philip. Didn't we already hear this song tonight? Which song? Oh, the one we're listening to? I don't know. It might have been requested twice. Oh, we did. We totally did. It got requested. Got requested twice. I like Mozart too, Kitty. I just can't wait for our very first day. Let's go.
Before we begin,
always.
Let's pray. Heavenly Farts.
This night lasts forever and ever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Fart. Cosme was trying to find out who is the definitive conductor. Yeah. Sounds like the plot of most anime. Yeah. Something creepy about how old is Tom DeLonge when this song came out? This is what, 2003? (2001). When was Tom DeLonge born?
Tom DeLonge.
75. So he's 26. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Blink-182, they're going to be in their 70s, like, seeing like, man, being 17 sucks. It's just like, it's like my older sister, whom I love dearly. She's always like, Kyle, Korn's in town. Do you want to go see Korn? And I'm like, no. But you love Korn. Yeah, in 1999. I would not believe that he's still angry 25 years later. It sucks being super rich. Just like, call the band Blink 182. I like it. Yeah, Fable, hell yeah, go Cowboys. Bowling for Soup. Dallas represent. Oh. Who picked this? so patiently. Oh, we are 100% way over. There's no way we're going to be able to get through all these. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Struggle. What? It won't let me. Yeah. How do I refresh? Oh, there we go. I'm going to oblige my good friend. And next will be Hot for Teacher. But yeah, you can stop sending in songs. It's like there's no way we're going to get through all of it. How so? Let's see. Yeah, right now it's 4, so hour, let's see. 4, 6, 11. Maybe the last song will be Gasolina. Nickelback, yeah or nah? Nah. Absolutely not. Nah, Nickelback sucks, bro. Sorry. Nickelback is just boring. It's just cookie cutter. Hey, Tech Kitty, what up? Bro, it's anything that's anything that came out after the year 1999. I'm sorry, Fable, but it's formulaic cookie cutter rock and roll. Fake Emotions. Moderate rock, as Kurt Cobain put it. But the motto I live by is whatever floats your boat. If you're into it, go for it. Like, live your life. I'm no expert. I'm no authority on it. Do whatever makes you happy, man. Nickelback is definitely not for me, though. Oh, God! Wait. Hang on. I want to go pee first. Start over. BRB. Burbles. Oh, Sharza.
He's 14 feet tall.
This is the symbol of peace. Leave it to me.
Endeavor, All Might, and Fact.
All right.
Shinso or Kurigiri? Shinso. No doing. No dong? No dong pick trash? What?
I will be a great hero.
I'm the one!
Oh. 6 people, maybe? I think queue's not terribly long. Oh, Nikki, you going to My Hero Con? Hell yeah. We just gotta convince Zero. We'll get the full mod team there.
Hey, thanks for
Alright,
the
so it looks
sub. I
like by
appreciate your
far
support.
everyone's just getting one. Okay, that's fine. I did that as an experiment, everyone getting one. I typically do that. Oh, wait!
Sure, he'll give you lots of practice.
None of this sounds like
And
Bayonetta.
besides, What? You don't need my help, right?
Well, that was a Source Connect blip. So she can rewind. Interesting. They recorded her remotely. They didn't catch that Source Connect blip. No!
Oh.
To the match.
Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate your support.
Oh, I had that error before.
Would someone please clip this?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that.
Loading in, and that's it.
Yeah. It's literally can't do anything. Except control alt delete and yeah.
I'm gonna hit exit. I'm gonna hit exit. And you say, I can't believe you did that. And she recognizes you. She says, what are you gonna do, Princely? And you say,
I will be a
take you
great
out
hero.
to dinner. His green glasses. Oh, you only got an E. Oh, I got an E. Fuck. I said fart. Oh, dang. You, like, play this game. Your level's 8. Oh, crap! You did a level 3. You definitely got me. Oh! Zoro print. And a lusty busty Aizawa pin. Look at the tits on this guy. I thought it was like you just buy it as is. Pork chop sandwiches!
Oh, this is the symbol of peace? Leave it to me!
Endeavor, All Might, and
Alright!
Shinso or Kurigiri? Shinso. No doing. No dong? No dong pick trash? What?
I will be a great hero.
I'm the one!
Oh. 6 people, maybe? And the queue's not terribly long. Oh, Nikki, you going to My Hero Con? Hell yeah. Who is this? Who is this Pokemon? We just gotta convince Zero. We'll get the full mod team there. Wordle? Alright, so it looks like by far everyone's just getting one. That's fine. A Wordle. I did that as an experiment, everyone getting
War
one.
Tortle.
I typically do
Or
that. Oh, wait!
Like
so
a
he'll
toy
give you
tour.
lots of practice.
None of this sounds like
And
Bayonetta.
besides,
He can flash lightning.
Alright, here we go. This was my go-to bar song. I'd go over to the jukebox and put this on. Rip. Eddie. It's definitely Wordle. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I'm a huge nerd myself. Just music is a particular passion of mine. He used to be. What's up, Mina? Throne for me is being a butt? Oh, who knows, Riley's. Coop says, graphic design is your passion? How did I not know that? Do you do graphic design stuff? Fable. I'm sad that you haven't had a lot of serotonin today, but I'm happy that I was able to provide some for you. Oh, okay. It's a meme? Oh. Some of your orders have issues. What? It's unavailable. It's like super unavailable. I guess it doesn't even exist anymore. Got it bad, got it bad. I'm half a teacher. Got it bad, so bad. Lex, you have a good day at work? I like to dance. Me too. Selena Gomez. That's my dance music. It's funny. So we're watching Only Murders in the Building. And so Kara's like, there's your girl, Selena Gomez. And I'm like, she's fine. She's okay. It's her music that gets me going. Like, Slow Down? Is it Slow Down? Hang on. Yeah. Slow Down by Selena Gomez. That song, like when that comes on, I'm like, oh, damn, and I get going. Imagine if Katy Perry was in that show. She would not do a good job in that show. Selena Gomez is doing an admirable acting job. Femme, villain, Kirishima, I'm going to do for the next one. Ah. Okay, Fable, that's cool. Imagine Van Halen singing this now, and instead of a younger teacher, it's like a 90-year-old teacher. Paige, yeah, me and Kara we finished season 1. We're on like episode 2 or 3 of season 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got to be careful with Etsy though. That's what happened. Remember that little cowboy hat, 3D printed cowboy hat, for those who remember? Goes on the headphone band. It doesn't even exist anymore. Nicole, it is Hulu, I believe. It's alright, Fable. Deary, have a good one. You don't like Hulu? I like Hulu. Oh, really, Craig? Well, this is just a cowboy hat. Oh, booting about the cowboy hat? Yeah. Kite says, I pooped. XP. Yeah, poor Mad Hatter guy, yeah.
Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate your support.
What's up, Scarlett? It's literally a 3D printed cowboy hat. What's up, Scarlett? All right, Rocker is if Rocker's even still here. Here's your song. Excuse me. Liam, 23 months, almost 2 years. But busy with life, mental health. Glad to be here. Nice, hell yeah. I think gaming words were cool. What up, Mimi Bug? Moogs, what was yours? Don, thanks for the big cheer. Animation reminded me to mention that not too long ago I got the package in the mail with the busty Aizawa pin. That's right. So she's mad I won't give it to her. Nice. Fable, I only wear fitted hats in general. And I'm a 7 7/8. One size fits all range from doesn't fit me at all to on the very last hole. These merch hats, though, they fit me. Sorry, one for all hats.
That's what she said.
Moogs, what was your song? Felt hats or the plastic? Oh, no. Fable, I don't wear cowboy hats. This was a little tiny 3D printed hat, cowboy hat that was going to go on my headphones, like right here. Kara would like it if you sent me a real cowboy hat. Weird Al song. I remember adding a Weird Al song. Oh, it's coming up. White Nerdy. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. See, man, I'm sorry. I cannot do country music. It is just so cringe. It's like, I want to check you for ticks.
Sounds just right. Sounds quite nice. I could say that twice. Sounds quite nice. We won't live long.
What's up, Mike? Except for that one Casey Musgrave song and the and Primus's cover of Devil Went Down to Georgia. Mike, thanks for the cheer. Fact of the night is actually two. First, BBC was able to get the rights to be able to stream Our Flag Means Death, both on BBC Three and their online streaming platform. Now giving UK fans a chance to watch it legally. They couldn't before? Taika Waititi shaved his head for currently unknown reasons. I feel like, is this you, Taylor? I feel like this is a Taylor song. Paige, it is. Wow. Interesting. Huh. Well, can people in New Zealand even watch it? What's up, Nikki? Sorry, Lakin. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, I grew up in Texas. I worked at Texas Roadhouse. I just can't do it. I mean, I'm like an anarcho-socialist hippie. Just country music is just not my soundtrack. I did Rye Loose. And they just play country music constantly. It's just the accent, because I hear it so much. To hear people singing it? No thanks. And it's, we'll put a boot in your ass. It's just like, oh, God. It just drives me crazy. It's so bad. Red Solo cup. Will someone fill you up? It's just like, God, I just cannot do it. I'm sorry. Faithful. I'm sorry, but to each their own. Like, if you were to be like, I love country music, I'm not going to judge you. More power to you. That's your music. Enjoy it. Let's go hang out. That's fine. My cheating sister, wife, or it's like, what is it? It's like, every country song is like something about the cheating on my wife and drinking at the bar, but I got my dog. I don't remember what all the deal is, but yeah, Tim, exactly. Oof, Liz, that's rough. Man, those are tight snare hits. That's tough. My busted pickup truck. I think this is Lakin's. feminine country singers, their accents don't bother me as much. Like, that don't impress me much. Ha, 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 like, I'm like, it's not my favorite, but I can stomach it. It's dude country singers that I cannot stand. Cannot stand. I think for me, it's because, like, guys, I feel like guy country singers are just, I shouldn't do this because it's just hardcore judging, but I feel like by default, I assume they're a toxic male. And I don't like that. Page. Gwen, you haven't seen that? That was made as a joke. Orville Peck. Well, Jack, don't even bother. The song list is so long, we're not going to get through all of it. Don, yes, I am Judgy McJudgy Stein when it comes to music. Like I said a long time ago, I'm pretty laid back, but I get toxic in two things: music and Star Wars. Yeah, Mama Donovan. Yeah. It's like guy country singers are always like singing about getting drunk and their tractors, and girl country singers are always singing about murdering their husbands. But, I mean, murdering their husbands because they're toxic? Did that not just lend credence to my argument, my theory? Huh? Guys, Overtime poll is live. I mean, don't bother voting for anything else. Let's just play Mario Kart.
No.
Man, okay. Craig, if you're still here, does this song, I keep almost wanting it to be Slipknot. What is it? There's a Slipknot song that this reminds me of. What song is that though? I'm thinking of a specific Slipknot song. What song is that? Before I forget. Are you? Blasphemy. What is that? Inside my Wait and Bleed. Wait and Bleed. That's what that reminded me of. White nerdy, let's go. White nerdy. I believe this album was Weird Al's first top 10, and that was like his dream, his goal was to get top 10. This was his album, was his first top 10. Oh, were they, Nikki? I didn't know that. Why didn't nerd it? Why didn't nerd it? Has anyone... Okay, who... Okay, I feel like more people have not seen it than seen it. So if you have seen the Weird Al movie, drop the word weird. Greg, you watched it? Mina, you watched it? What'd you guys think? Nikki, you watched it? What'd you guys think? Nikki and Nicole, normal. Oh, L-Dub, I agree. Running with Scissors is... Pirated it. It is weird. Okay, wait, whoa. More of you saw it than I thought. What'd you guys think? Coop. Coop. I don't want to overhype it because I feel like if it gets overhyped, then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, it was okay. But it's pretty good. Daniel Radcliffe needs to win an award or something for this movie. He was so freaking good. Yeah, Jack Black was what's his name? Wolfman. See if you're good or whatever he does. Jack Black that was a great cameo. Fable, this is Red Hot Chili Peppers, this is Metallica. Oh, wait, what? That was weird. It just randomly... Oh, I think I might have accidentally skipped it because it was on my watch. Nikki, yeah. I agree. Daniel Radcliffe, like, I feel like after Harry Potter, like, he kind of went through a short period of, like everyone's like, oh, that's Harry Potter. Like, everything he did, it's like, oh, Harry Potter. But then, like, he kind of, like, took a break, and then he was like, I'm going to do the weirdest, most interesting roles I can. And yeah, Taylor, no, he's like, what do you want me to do? You want to be Weird Al? I'm in. And he's doing it. And he seems like such a genuinely nice guy. Like, I would love to meet him someday, because watching him interact with fans, like, I can tell now, I can see when someone's being, like, really fake about it. He seems totally legit. Oh, really? Sorry, is that true? Yeah, Coop, yeah. Other than buying a house. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully he's, like, investing it. Yeah, I don't know what this is, Mike. I don't know who picked this. What was yours, Kitty? Yeah, Lady Jiv, I heard. Yeah, stories like that. It's like, okay. Nice, Mel. That's the way to do it, man. Like, if you can book that one thing. Guys, the farter, the sub, and the Holy Murdy is here to hashtag bless the stream. What up, Holy? We're just chilling, my dude. How's work? Or no, you're just waking up. No. No, yeah. No. You're done with work. Oh, no. Holy. Hey, dude, DM me. I like this song. Oh, holy! I opened this earlier. He is thick, he is heavy, and he is majestic. Jack, you haven't seen this? He doesn't sit too well, though, in the stand. Or wait, maybe... Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah.
Damn,
oh, he sticks
boy.
way better in that one. There we go.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy. Damn.
Dude, he's a, like... This, it's like, it's hefty. Like, this is like, maybe like a pound or two. He's still, like, look, though. He's still little cute Pikachu. Kensington's gonna see him. Kensington loves Pikachu. She's gonna be like, is that Pikachu? Cute, but thick. Just imagine you're, fighting, like Ash goes off for a few years or something like that. And then someone's like, ha! I've been training my Pokemon. Go! Watermon or something. And then Ash just throws his Pokeball on the ground, and then that Pikachu comes out. Pika! Pika! And he's all roid raged out. Watermon. I Squirtle. Or what is good against electricity? Pikachu, yeah. Oh, thank you, Lakin. Have a good one. Game Boy Jones tonight. Mario Kart did win. Ground types? So it'd be Doug Trio. Craig, it does. Okay, so you Pokemon experts. So based on his head, right? I feel like his head is normal Pikachu size, right? So like that big. So is this like how tall is this Pikachu? How tall is this? How tall is this Pikachu? This Pikachu were to pop out of Ash's ball. $7'5". Oh, Scarlet, nice. I still need to get one of those. Scarlet got the new Amazing Heroes Denki figure. Man, I'm under NDA, but guys, I'm excited to share some news with you. Speaking of figures. You're having a fourth. Yes. What up, Cosmo? So if you're listening to this song, you're sitting there in another language. You just... But then eventually you listen to it so much you understand it and can sing along phonetically. But don't you feel racist? Breathe if it's happening. Assuming its head is half of its body, that would be 8 inches. Top to bottom height, about 6 heads. Swallow would be about 4 feet tall. No! 4 feet tall? I mean, look. Okay, if this is a life-size Pikachu, right? What is this? 2 feet? 1.5 feet? How tall is this? She just said the N-word. That's right, Kara. I have a measuring tape somewhere around here. Somewhere. Pikachu's average. Okay, so yeah, 1.5 feet. Okay. A call up. So his head is what, like 2/5? $16 So his head is what? Eight inches? So if his head is 8 inches. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay, man. All right, all right. All right. Okay, okay. Good up. That's right. I put the math in Matthew. His pecs are bigger than his head, yeah. Yeah, it's next. Let's see, we'll probably get... The last song will probably be Baby Hotline. Kitty, my favorite color is purple. Correct. God damn it. How do you do that, Craig? Craig, go ahead and put that in out of context. Just the picture with no caption or anything. Guys, go look at the out of context real quick. Share a fun, clumsy story? Sure. Sure, Mel. No, probably not, Rylus. So Mayonesa and then Baby Hotline, and then that'll probably be it. End of stream. There was a lot on here, guys. You came. Kuro.
That's what she said.
Then Mario Kart. So I'm going to remove all these. Remove from this playlist. what? Oh, God. So, refund. 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 Oh, Toto, no! Refund. 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 No, all eyes on me, Bo Burnham, no. Refund. Seabat, no! Run up that hill, no! Carry on my wayward son, no! Refund. 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 Could have been me, Sing 2, Halsey. Refund. Who let the dogs out, Coop? Nice. Refund. Oh, Sublime Santeria. I have a scar from tripping and landing on active hot wire. Yikes. Got up laughing. My butt off. We consider it my birthmark because I actually have none at all. I got like 2 hours to tell you my family I have it. Wow. Dang. Did that hurt? Master of Puppets, no. Rick Astley. Refund. Refund. Man, you guys, I didn't realize you guys put this many. Devil Trigger, Casey Edwards, refund. Oh, Lindsey Sterling. Nice. Refund. 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 Man, you guys, holy crap. Refund. Refund. Mike says Orville Peck is gay depressed country. He doesn't count. What? Fable dies. My brother-in-law loves Lindsey Sterling. Oh yeah, heck yeah, Deku. Suvina. Damn it, Craig. This is Mayonesa by Chocolat. Guys, remember, we've got the Deltarune stream coming up. If you would like to audition for a part, auditions are open. You could try to be a part in Deltarune. Yeah, we're doing a Deltarune stream. Grant's Tier 3 Tuesday, and not this upcoming Tuesday, but I believe the one after that. Go in the Discord. There's a Deltarune Auditions channel. You've got 8 days. Nice kitty. Excuse me. Gross. Jack Stauber? Don, it's some game. I don't even know what it is. It's, do you know what Undertale is? It's the sequel to Undertale, is what it is. What up, Gwen? Hospital is almost max. Oh my gosh. Came before Undertale? No. It was Undertale, then Deltarune. And Deltarune is unfinished. Like, so we're gonna be playing the first 2 chapters or whatever. Like, it's unfinished, I believe. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Guys, what if I just only did just chatting streams from now on?
No.
Coop. Or Tuesdays, we'd keep Tier 3 Tuesday. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Well, I will reveal one thing that I'm doing. In the new year. Thursdays. I'm changing. It is no longer going to be Chillin' or Thrillin' Thursdays. I'm going to bring back an oldie. For those of you who were around in the OG days. I used to do something and I stopped. I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back. I wish Twitch sings. Not Final Fantasy, but one game every day of the week, or that day of the week. So Chillin' or Thrillin' Thursdays is going to turn into Chrono Trigger Thursdays. I've been wanting to play Chrono Trigger for a long time. Nah, no Pokemon. Sorry, Mike. I am just not interested in Pokemon. Triggered Thursdays. That's right. It's a game if you've never played, I want you to see. But I'll basically be combining just chatting with Chrono Trigger. Because I know the game very well, so I don't have to hardcore focus on it. But we can chill and play some Chrono Trigger. And I hope you guys like it, because Chrono Trigger is amazing. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Get out of here, Stacy's mom. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for our stream.
Kyle Phillips smells like days.
Ah, it's a completely different scene. Kite just got time. I think it might have for me too, Nikki. I haven't checked out my Spotify Wrapped. Let's see. Let's look at my Spotify Wrapped. How do you do that? Year 2000. How do you do your Spotify Wrapped? You can only do it on mobile? Get out of here. Mobile. Right here. No, stop. Pause. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you open? Get out of here. I don't remember how to use this app. Hang on a second. All right, here is how do I do this? Hang on a second. Is it what? New? Phone? Okay, hang on. Yeah, Apple Music is not as cool as Spotify. All right, here's my Wrapped. Oh. Jesus. Absolute Mary and Joseph. Holy moly. Was that not just absolutely insanely loud for you guys? No? You didn't hear anything? My God, that was so loud for me. How do I even get... I don't even know how to get the... You heard nothing. What? How do I... I don't know how to get the music on then. Oh. God. Okay, well, I guess there's not going to be music? I've entered into the genreverse. Sorry, I think there's music playing, but it's insane how loud it is. Rock, punk, new wave, pop. Otacore? Pop. What is Otacore? You kept it interesting. Your morning started with Old Hollywood Sentimental. You seized the day with rebellious angst. Okay, you embrace the... Where does it just tell you your top songs or whatever? Total time was 21,000 minutes. More than 74% of other listeners in the U.S. Okay. My top song was the FNAF song. I did play it a lot. Yep, stay calm. Thunderstruck, yep. Get Lucky, yep. Separation of Church and State, yep. Sympathy for the Devil, yep. I believe it. But we tried anyway. Top 100 songs. 715 artists this year, but one ruled your world. Stream beats. Nice. That's when you know you're... Well, here, I can just put this music back on then at least. Your top artist? My top artist for Stream Beats? The second was Magic the Gathering. Bo Burnham. That's a surprise. AC/DC, Metallica. Those late nights of Commander and listening to the Magic the Gathering soundtrack. My listening personality. The Time Traveler. You're like a musical time traveler, a sonic historian. You seek out music that's new to you, regardless of whether it's new to the rest of the world. ETVU. Exploration of time with just variety, uniqueness. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Thunderstruck is on there because when I was making the Denki playlist, that was the top song. I'm surprised Bo Burnham is on there. I was top 2% of listening to the Magic Gathering. How do you know specifically? Holy, how do you know specifically which genre? It came up on my list. Oh, okay. It's fun. I love that it's Stream Beats. And a 7, too late for a toasty. You can come back in overtime. I'll do that for you. Was it the start of the year? I remember that was definitely last year. My Spotify Wrapped last year was just nothing but Bo Burnham. But I guess it kind of spilled over into the top of the year. That's cool. Multiverses won Best Fighting Game Award. That's cool. All right, y'all. Let's get our Mario Kart on. New tracks, and if you guys didn't know, like in Smash Bros, you can pick and choose your items. So at least one race tonight, we're gonna do only blue shells. Hell yeah, NSM. N64 division for sure. Japanese anime culture for otacore. Is that what that is? Otacore? Let's see. Who is Strimmin? The Game Awards? Can we raid the Game Awards? Oh, damn. 52,000 people are watching the Game Awards. Can we rate them? The Game Awards. If not, then I'll just rate someone else or something. All right, y'all. Thanks for chilling. If I missed any cheers, follows, subs, or donations, I apologize for missing those, but I appreciate your support. I'll see you subs here in a few minutes for some Mario Kart. I'll see you Midland Texans this weekend at Permian Basin Comic-Con X. And I'll see all of you for the triumphant return of Smash Bros. This Sunday. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Peace out. Y'all the best. Thanks for chilling with me. I really like chilling with you guys and hanging out. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.
He's so death-defying.